Somebody who needs answers is Roger Evans, because, Mr. Evans, you live in a tower block in Camden, in North London, but you are refusing to leave. What is the advice you've been given?
Well, Camden Council want everyone out. They were under a legal obligation to evacuate the building, but I believe I have a choice to stay. In my opinion, the building is no more or less safe than it was a week ago, a month ago, or a year ago. Obviously, we're finding out on a daily basis new problems and issues with the building.
Are you on the Chalcots estate? Mr. Evans, sorry, just to establish, are you
That's right, I'm in the Taplow Tower.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
But when you say it's no more dangerous, I have incredible sympathy with everybody caught up in this. But when you say it's no more dangerous, it's a lot more dangerous than I would imagine you thought it might be, having lived in there for as long as you have.
Absolutely.
It's only now you realise, after what happened at Grenfell, this could happen to your tower. Is the sensible only thing that can be done? Is everybody temporarily move out?
Well, the situation now is that we have a fire warden on every floor for 24 hours. We have security and people in the reception area of the building. So there are so many people around the place, it's probably safer than it's ever been.
But that's not sustainable, is it? What is sustainable is removing the cladding, and the council leader has said that anyone refusing to leave risks delaying the work that is required to make the tower safe. So while we entirely sympathise with the disruption that you face, and it sounds like lots of people are getting, you know, completely inadequate alternative housing, if you move out temporarily, the council can fix the problem permanently.
Well, firstly, it's not the cladding that's the problem or the reason for the evacuation. They're going to take that off anyway, but that wouldn't disrupt anyone who lived there. It's the other issues that have come to light, like gas pipes and insulation of the gas pipes. And yesterday's revelation was fire doors. So that's the main reason, or that's the reason for the evacuation.
Yeah.
What I've said is I'm happy to leave, but no, they need to let me know when works are going to be done around my flat. If they need to switch off the power or the water, then I'm happy for them to know. If they let me know with good enough notice and provide somewhere for me to go to, I'm happy to leave. But as it stands, there's no plan of when the works are going to be done.
Right. Okay.
Initially, they said it was going to take 2 to 4 weeks.
So you're concerned about the fact it's a blanket evacuation, everything is in chaos, whereas they could put in a schedule of works and each flat could then be clear about where they're going to stay and for how long.
Absolutely. The latest we've heard is it could take up to 6 weeks, but as we know, major building works, this could go on for months.
Can I ask you this? I mean, look, putting aside the disruption to all the lives that's been going on here, how do you feel on a human level that you, along with thousands of other people in this country, have effectively been living in potential death traps by buildings that have been signed off, presumably at all sorts of levels, right, by people who deemed them safe?
Angry. It's very distressing. And obviously, after the tragedy of Grenfell, it's been on everyone's mind. And then it's the changing views or opinions of the council and information that we've been receiving. There was a big meeting a week ago where they declared the tower block safe, and then suddenly this changed over a matter of hours, and we had to evacuate. So more information keeps coming to light, and no, the information we're getting is that, as you say, we've been living in potential death traps.
And as you say, it's not just the cladding that you have an issue with there. It's what's happening internally in the building. And we understood yesterday that on the estate, 1,000 fire doors were missing. Is that the situation in your tower block, that fire doors are missing?
This is something that I find quite confusing. So not missing, I just don't think they're fit for purpose. It would appear that the door I have, my front door, is just meant to be an internal door. It's not a secure fire door to the outside world. We do have fire doors in the building, in the communal areas leading to the fire exit, but it seems that they're not safe either, so not fit for purpose. The reality is it's a 50-year-old building and it doesn't fit modern building requirements.
Well, Roger, listen, you have our deepest sympathy. This is an absolute nightmare for all the people who've been caught up in this, and I think it's scandalous that you've had to suddenly discover after this appalling fire that you yourselves are living in a place that could have gone up too. So we appreciate you joining us, and we hope that you manage to resolve things to your satisfaction.